We decided to come downtown because we wanted to do something that a little bit different. We wanted to be part of a downtown community and have, I guess, a long-term investment in our city. We've talked about one of the reasons that we moved to Hastings, or one of the reasons that any couple or anyone moves to rural Nebraska. One of the things is that you can do things you wouldn't be able to do in bigger cities. And for us, this was one of those projects. We moved here from Lincoln and got settled in the community, got our bearings, and then decided that downtown Hastings was where we wanted to be, and so that's where we're at.
We've got the downtown park just 3 lots over, so we've got some downtown space there, and you can hop right onto the hike and bike trail and from our house down here, and so we get on there and go for walks, take to the parks or where we would have gone anyway. So, you know, for us, not having a backyard to play in, it hasn't caused any problems, and we feel like it's not taking away anything from her childhood either.
Yeah, there's 3 between schools and city parks and churches. There's 3 big play sets within a half mile of here, and so we can walk anywhere we want to be. Eileen's Cookies, the movie theater, Dally's Delis, Jimmy John's, Murphy's, everything for our family is really just within walking distance.
We frequent a lot of the businesses downtown, so whether it's getting something to eat, grabbing a snack, going down to buy a book, even going to the library, I mean, it's all walking distance.
It's being part of something unique. Neither one of us enjoy cookie cutter suburb homes, and so being able to be a part of something unique and do something a little different, we enjoy that too. The biggest thing that's scary to people, it can be really intimidating, and it's hard to see a finished product when you're looking at a building that's been shuttered for 50 years. And one of the great things that we have here in Hastings, just because of the massive activity that's taken place in the last decade, is a great resource of knowledge throughout the downtown community of how you do things, whether it's, what are the best practices for how do you insulate masonry walls on the inside. These buildings were never insulated. What's the best way to do your HVAC, or what's the best way to lay something out. And so several building owners, homeowners, investors that are down here, and there really is a good sharing of information on how do we do this and what's the best way to approach this or that. And so kind of each project's a problem solving scenario in a lot of ways. And so to be able to draw from all the resources that are down here, I mean, that's something that we tell people too, is when you do this, you're not going into it on your own. It really is a community project, and so we were the beneficiaries of that here, and there's a lot of idea sharing and best practice sharing on how we do these. Everyone's a learning opportunity. It would be very hard to move out of downtown. I think we've grown pretty comfortable to the lifestyle, and whether it's work meetings for either one of us and being able to run down the alley, or whether it's being able to run down for a coffee at Art Bar or whatever, I mean, it's probably too convenient to pass up.